I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about twin flame process, and this is the monthlies for the water signs for May 2022, and we're going to start with Cancer. And there was a little bit at the beginning of the Earth signs video that talked about the whole month, so you might want to watch that as well, just the beginning of that one. So if you wanted to get a reading, all my details are in the box at the bottom of the video description box. Right, so let's go with Cancer. Alright, so they're showing me the moon, and they're showing me like a knife and fork either side of the moon, like the moon is a dinner plate. So perhaps it's got something to do with you changing your diet, your way of eating. Maybe going on a diet, some of you. Maybe you decided it's time to like shed the winter pounds or something like that. They're saying it'd be really good for you to look at your way of look at what you're eating and have a think about maybe tweaking it a little bit, coming off anything that's addictive like sugar and just cutting it down, they're saying. Get in shape, they're saying. I'm sorry I have to say these things, but I've got to tell you what they're saying. Right, so Cancer. Let's have a look. They're showing me some vegetables, so it's like eat more green matter. Not too much, but a little bit more maybe. A little bit of salad, less cake. Okay, so we've got Two of Wands. That's a choice, it's an end point, there's a goal in the distance. Let's see, two ways you could get there, they're saying. You don't want to take the long way around, they're saying. They're saying you want to take the straight through. Go straight through. Wounded, masculine, Nine of Wands. And masculine and feminine, bringing it together. Right, so it's inside of you. So this thing about where they're talking about, it's like health routines basically, is in bringing the masculine inside yourself into alignment. So they're saying get off the sofa. It's like getting outside and maybe running, walking. Some of you could be like the fast walking kind of exercise. They're basically saying utilize the masculine inside of yourself to get going, because you're in healing the masculine that's outside of yourself. That's what it takes. So you need to own your masculine side this month, but it's not about using it in a way that is profoundly different than anything you could experience as being a feminine. It's just, it's like this kind of like army training they're talking about. They're showing me pictures of like weightlifting and marching in army training and getting outdoors and doing that kind of stuff. So that's what they want you to do. I've got to just say what it is, because they want you to heal the masculine through the activity of being masculine. So get up, get moving. I don't know how else to put it. That's what they're saying. One more. Page of Swords, message in the distance, they're saying. So they're really dangling a carrot here in front of you, I have to say, which is what they often do. It's like you get out, you get moving, you absorb your masculine energy, you start utilising your masculine energy, you get up, you get on the move, you're bringing that message towards you basically, because you're healing the masculine energy by operating from. You see, the masculine healed is the masculine in effect. It's the masculine. How is the masculine when a masculine is operating as masculine energy? It's a soldier marching. That's what masculine energy is. It's a soldier on manoeuvres. I mean, there isn't any, we can't get around that truth. That's what it is. So, it's about you taking that on board as a feminine and pulling it together, they're saying. This is masculine and feminine pulling it together in the chariot and movement. There isn't anything else here. There is anything else here. Page of Swords. Almost like inside your head as well, like the way that you talk to yourself, like, come on, get moving, let's do it. You know, can you talk to yourself like that? Because that's you talking to your twin. Because the masculine inside of you is the masculine that's outside of you. It's the same thing. So as you talk to yourself like that, you're going to talk to your twin like that, and they will get up and get moving. Let's get one more out. And where they move, of course, is they move towards you. They take steps towards you. Happiness and joy. It's raising the vibration, right? Movement raises the vibration. Physical activity raises the vibration. Being out in the fresh air, smelling fresh air, holding your head high, looking at nature, that raises your vibration. Breathing deeply raises your vibration. Utilizing your muscles, getting the blood flowing, it all raises your vibration. So that's what they're saying. For Cancer, so that's what it is. And I'm going to leave it at that. And the next is Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, they're talking about you being in a boat and you're not getting out of the boat. And it's like you're going to sail through this month. They've actually got you stood in a boat like it's a gondolier. So you're not even sitting down. It's like you're just eyeing the territory and sailing through. It's nice territory though. It's not like we aren't talking about Vietnam or anything like that. It's like, not that, I'm talking about the war in Vietnam. It's a nice territory. So there's not a lot on the horizon actually, but your moon is coming full. The moon is coming full in Scorpio at the end of this month. So that's your moon. This is like you're going to sail through this month basically to that. Let's have a look. 10 of Cups, happiness. Complete happiness. What else have we got? You're in your element this month, they're saying. Queen of Swords, your mind. Let's have a look. Healing, Knight of Pentacles. Physical healing. I don't know how Taurus and Scorpio are linked, but they're linked somehow, and I don't know, but they're talking about it. It's like the whole month is yours, basically. Knight of Pentacles, this is the whole month. This is Taurian, and this is the movement through the month, basically. The Queen of Swords, it might be unusual for you because you might be looking around, like they're saying you stood in the boat, you're looking out for something. Maybe you're looking out for it to be a bad time for you, or for it to offer you something in the way of unpleasantness. But there's going to be nothing coming along for you that's unpleasant this month. So maybe that's all you need to know. It's like even they're not even saying let go, because it's like even the act of you looking out, looking around you for what could be coming along this month, it's so sublime. They're saying it wouldn't matter anyway. You don't need to let go because there's not going to be anything angsty for you to let go of. You're going to sail right through this month, come out the other end, almost as though you weren't even here. Like they're saying, like you're not even here. Like it's going to be judgment. The call of destiny, right? So it's like something on the other side of this month that is requiring you to be basically having a whole month of out-of-body experience, it feels like. Maybe you're in a state of let go and you don't even know that you're in let go because it's so let go. Because sometimes it's like you have to remind yourself let go all the time because fears try to come in, or your mind tries to like get you into that worry zone or the fear zone or just the angsty zone, and you have to say no, let go. But it feels like this month there's nothing there coming in. So but it's how it's meant to be because it's destiny, right? Judgment. So I wonder why that is. That's something going on for the masculine, because when you're taken out of self like that, let's have a look. Emotions, 7 of Cups. Let's just have a look at this. Love, Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning, Ace of Pentacles. I know what it is. When you constantly think about your twin in any way, question it, ask questions of it. What is this about? Where are they? Who are they? What's going on with them? Why are they like this? Why aren't they with me? Anything. When you're constantly in your head about it, it is not a state of let go, right? They can't emotionally come to conclusion because your mental energy affects them, because you're connected through your mental energy as well as everything else. So you're enforced, what it seems like this month, let go. This enforced not being in your mind about it is bringing something into fruition in the physical, Knight of Pentacles. Completion emotionally. So it's like you're let off the hook here in like feeling like maybe you're not even here. Is the completion. So that states you're complete, then they have to complete, right? So emotionally, love, and a brand new beginning in the physical again, it's like they come into alignment inside themselves with anything that's discordant emotionally. So that would actually be anything that keeps them separate from you physically. Discordant emotion. Discordant emotion is caused by your overthinking in your head about them or about the situation. So that's why you're taken away from yourself from thinking about it so that they can come into alignment emotionally. It's like once you stop thinking about them or about it, they can actually feel for themselves what it is that it is, and then they can move forward from that feeling. It's like the revelation comes. Oh, I feel love. Masculine energy is not in alignment with that. It is, it doesn't focus on it. It doesn't look at it. It doesn't always want to know about it. It doesn't even see that it exists. It's like it's in another room. It's like love is in another room and they can't even open the door. But when you stop thinking about what it is, the door opens and they're taken through the door and they're in there again and they're in there with their emotions and they're like, love, this is what this is, right? And how can someone act on love unless they know what it is? So it's just that it's always been there, it's just been in another room, and that's when they allowed into that room because you open the door through your inactivity in your mind, which keeps the door closed. There's a time for everything. I'm not saying anything's wrong in that was ever the case, because we're all like that at some point. There's just a time for everything. The door has to open. Let's get one more out. Justice. It's just the right time for it. So that's Scorpio. Who's next? Pisces. Oh, I'm shuffling. Well, maybe I'm meant to shuffle, but I'm going to leave it at that. Let's get one out for Pisces. Now, Four of Pentacles, now moment. Page of Pentacles, the form showing up in the physical world. Six of Swords, let go. One more for Pisces. Guided by vibration. I'm getting a very similar energy to the Scorpio for you. I feel it's maybe a step different. So with Scorpio, it's like there's not going to be any feeling this month because they're not going to be in their head, so they're not going to be triggering themselves into feeling anything, basically, which is what the let go is there. But this feels like you are going to be somehow letting go in more of a visceral way, so that is a physical way. So that would require you to be letting go through tears, basically. So it does feel like you're going to have maybe an episode this month where you let go and you cry. It could be whatever it is you cry about. It's not really the That's not really what it's about. It's about the act of letting go. It's about the crying itself. Because when you let go like that, it's the masculine letting go. So in this process, that's what's so confounding about the process, is that even when you feel absolutely fine and life all seems to be going well and you're feeling happy and you're feeling great and you're feeling that you are let go and that you're just able to function, all of a sudden it swirls around again and the masculine energy comes back in for you to let go for them all over again. And then you have to cry. And whether you want to or not, something will come in to take that role for you to cry about. So it's generally a memory. So it's you coming into some kind of memory. It might not be about you. It could be about anything from your whole life. Anything. So it's just re-triggering a wound, whatever wound that is, that for you to once again let go. So basically that's what they've got for you this month. But it's all guided by your vibrational self. So if you've got anyone here that you want to talk to about that, that's who you would talk to about it. Right. So vibrational self is bringing in another let go for you this month. It's all about form showing up though, right? So it's almost as though you need a certain amount of rain before the grass can grow. So that's what this let go is. It's like a certain amount of rain before the grass grows. So if you look at that functionally, instead of viewing it as a let down, right, it's just a let go. Because sometimes after you've gone through one of these episodes, you can feel let down. Like, why did I have to cry again? Why did I have to feel all that again? I didn't want to feel that ever again. And it can feel a bit let down, right? Like, oh, but afterwards you've got to just let go of the let go. You can't be in any kind of feeling about the let go, otherwise you just remain in a disposition for the duration, right? You have to let go of the letting go and know that the letting go is bringing in the form showing up. The letting go is making the grass grow, right? But it's got to be a certain amount now of let go before that happens. So that's a functionality, right? Which is what all that physical form is about. It's not nothing is wrong in the let go. The let go has to happen like that because you're letting go for the one that you're in connection with, because they can't let go themselves because they're masculine. So they can't let go. And your letting go reduces all resistance to them coming forward into your life, because the resistance is where they can't let go, which is why you let go. Like, even when you don't feel like you should be letting go because there's nothing for you. Like, you could be like, well, I've felt this before. I thought I'd been through this. Why am I having to feel all this again? I thought I came to terms with this, but there you are again, crying about it again because you're letting go for them. It's guided by vibration, by vibrational self, page of wands. So again, it's a process. This is the thing, right? This is a process you go through. It's not an emotional response to a situation. It's a divine love process. That's the difference, right? An emotional response to a physical situation that is from below understanding. Above understanding is divine love process. There you go. Let's get one more out on that. Connection, temperance, up and down in connection. Connection of the masculine and feminine. Certain amount of rain's got to fall. Okay. And just know that, and when it's gone through, just be like, oh, yeah, did that let go? Did a good job on that let go. Now let's get on with feeling better again. Right. And that's it. And I'll be back with the next one. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.